It is, strangers. It's time for another 2 p.m. PC Twitch stream. I'm your host, Strange Bro Jim. And today we're going to be getting back into my series, Finish What I Started. And we're going to be continuing on with the build of the stream team that I created. And we're going to be continuing on working on the Discord, working on the specific channels for each of the team members and getting permissions set up. That's what's on today's docket. So um, let's see. Tomorrow we're going to be starting up a new game. Or let me go through my little two announcements here. So um, first one is we're going to be kind of starting up a new game tomorrow. We're going to see what my poll is going to be, what the results of my poll will be. Let's see. Let me see where it stands. Let me see where it stands right at the moment. So 1 second. Come on, what's going on here? Can I not go to my profile? There it is. Okay. Okay, so we have 3 votes total right at the moment. 2 for Mass Effect and 1 for Valkyrie Chronicles, both of which I haven't played before. There's 22 hours left as of this recording, for those of you that are watching on YouTube. So if you want to post your votes, you can either go to my Twitter account. The poll is pinned, so you can just go to the top of my profile page and submit your vote there if you're interested in it, or you can go to my Discord and submit your vote there if you want to. I have a text channel specifically designed for polls that I do, so you can just kind of go there and submit your vote there if you want, based off of the 4 games that I had posted. So go ahead and um, put what you'd like to see going forward. I'll have that all set up and ready to go by tomorrow. So if anyone wants, if anyone wants a particular game, go in and um, go in and put your vote in, let your voice be heard, and we'll start that game tomorrow. Second announcement. As per today, we're going to be working on the uh, streaming team that I built. And I have an application process for that. So if you're interested in that team, there's a link for the application down below. So feel free to go ahead and post, click on that link, fill out the questions, and submit so that I can check out, right, so that I can review and give you an answer one way or another on it. So I mean, if everything looks good to you, if you know, um, if what my intended goal for the group is something that um, you kind of want, then please go ahead and apply, and most likely you'll be able to come on in. Now, if you don't stream, that's fine too. I'm always in look of for people that just want to help um, streamers grow one way or another. Okay, if you stream, great. If you don't, that's fine too. Um, if you want to help out your fellow streamers, your fellow team members, um, then that's always an option. Um, so yeah. Let's see. I think that is going to be about it here. Let's see. Let me go ahead and get some music so my headset doesn't die on me. And then I'll go ahead and get this live for everybody. Okay. There we go. That should do. Okay. And now I just want to bring up the two Google, um, the form and the doc, seeing that that's what I use for both of these for the team. So let me go there real quick before I open up everything. There we go. All right. So that should be good for the most part. All right. We're looking good. Let's go ahead and get this live. Can't turn on the speakers. Sorry. All right. So, um, so last week we were really working on the um, the team's Discord channel, making sure that we had um, just general text chats and voice chats for all the um, particular sub teams. Um, Now, for those of you that might not be aware, um, we have our full team here, and all of the what I want to see, what the purpose of the team is all about, and so on and so forth. That's all there for you to view if you're interested. Um, but I developed multiple different positions for anyone to volunteer for, and every single last one of these positions, is meant to kind of help. Um, I mean, so hmm, let me try to explain this a little bit. Um, One of the factors of um, streaming is you know just being visible for the most part. If you're not, if people aren't really seeing you at all. If there's no, um, I mean, obviously there's a certain amount of chemistry, a certain amount of, um, just standard charisma, when it comes to streaming. Okay, if you're really good with interacting with your audience, and they're really good with interacting with you, then obviously that's a good dynamic. Um, some people have, um, a little bit of help, um, in that, um, they might have, well, I mean, some people have been working their asses off, so can't sell them short. Okay, those people have really put in the work to be noticed. Okay, so no question, they deserve all the views and the like that they should be getting. Okay, if not more. Okay. Um, some get by the looks. There's that. Um, and then um, there's the individuals that kind of piggyback off of other people's hard work. And there's that too. Okay. Um, for those of us that haven't gotten there yet, that haven't really been noticed, um, it can be pretty tough, especially in a very saturated field that streaming is all about. Okay. So this team is meant to try to help them out. Okay. Help out those that, um, might need a little bit of, um, someone that can, shout from the rooftops that, hey, go check this guy out. Okay. Um, or check this gal out, whatever, you know, whomever. Okay. Um, so, if someone's brand new to streaming and they don't know the ins and outs and they have questions, then maybe they might need some technical help. Maybe they might want, some uh, like some questions concerning Nightbot, for example. So they might want to contact the tech help leads. Um, maybe they really are interested in, thinking up ideas for collabs, or maybe they want to just sit and be someone that, um, says, hey, guys, there's a collab, concerning these two particular, or two plus streamers, you know, on this particular day, you know. Um, we really should be, this is meant um, to help everybody on the team. Okay. Um, there should never, as I mentioned down here, there should never be a particular type of collab only. Okay. Um, those type of collabs is not inclusive, and I don't agree with those type of things. Um, everybody should be equal in this team, and I want to try to stress that. Um, so, I would love if, we can give get people in this team that wants to give everybody, the amount of attention that, you know, um, the amount of attention I get, the amount of attention, you know, the next streamer gets, whatever. It should be equal across the board. Um, so, um, so I have these officer positions set up so that we can get some attention on our streamers, on everybody that's on the team. Um, and you don't have to be a streamer to be on any one of these particular positions. Okay, that's why you're welcome. Um, if you want to just say other and just say not a streamer or something like that, you can do that too. Um, so um, just fill out these questions and um, you know, let me know if you want to join. Just hit the submit and you know and check I'll check out the application. So um, but we are going to be needing to do all the permissions of everybody on this team now. I believe last week I had completed all of the um, text groups and the like for each of these teams. So now it's just a matter of um, figuring out all the permissions and then um, filling out like the welcome area, the um, you know, and kind of show what everybody kind of sees on it. So, um, let's see. Um, let's see. I should probably go ahead and build the welcome area. Um, so let's see. Is it a private category? Not really. Now some of the text channels might be, but it's not going to be um, a private category to start off with. So we'll go ahead and create the category. Go ahead and move it to the top here. Oh, come on. Move it all the way to the top. All right. Now, um, um, we're going to need to do um, we're going to want like an entry room. What am I going to need to do on this one? Let's go ahead and um, no. Let's change it up here a little bit. I know what it is. Starting block. Okay, so we are going to have server settings. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Don't really see any method of going to a specific There used to be a way that you can just kind of select a channel or the category or something along those lines that would go straight into that one particular channel. Let's see. Let's see. What am I doing here? What needs to be done? That's interesting. Okay. Well, we're gonna want a rules text channel. Let's see, what else? What else am I gonna need? There is a way where you can just basically kind of force people to go into one particular spot. You know, it would be the maybe it's just something that I will have to just kind of do the permissions for. Um, okay, so let's see. Uh, Potential. Team member. To your sign block. Here you can view the Google document for the team. See what team is all about. And the potential volunteer roles that you can help with if you want. Role team doc. Let's see. How about link? Is there any way that I can actually get that a little bit shorter? Doesn't look like it. If what you see is something that you can agree with and are willing to help with, then head to our application page and submit your application to be a relayer. Robot team application. Let's see. There we go. Surprised that they don't have that kind of a shortened Google form link for the Google Docs. Oh well. Um, what's a term for relay runner? Um, um, let's see. Let's see. Guess there's really no word for like a relayer, or it doesn't really apply. I'm making up a word here. Um, hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Why do I want to call the individuals on the... I mean, do I call everybody a runner? Hmm. To be a robot runner. Let's see. From there, your application will be viewed. Let's see. Ah, right. Um, and you will receive an answer on whether you have been accepted or not. Good luck. And hope to see you at the races. Okay. Okay, can just kind of, I'll just remove those. Don't really need them. Okay, pinning this message. And then we're going to set the permissions so that everybody can view it. We're basically going to be kind of changing everything else inside of it. So there's that. There we go. Okay, so permissions. It's a private category, and pretty much everybody can view it. So everybody except for visitors. So okay. Oh, save. Okay. Let's see, edit the category, permissions, private. Okay, I'll just kind of go from bottom to top there. There we go. Save the changes. No, it is definitely a private category. Why? Okay, well, Hmm. Wait. Why are we not allowing others on here? What the hell's going on? Here we go. Now, it would be nice if I can just kind of get rid of everyone there, but let's just kind of set the permissions for everybody to like be negative on this so that we can um, limit, anyone from just kind of coming in and seeing it for the most part. So there was that. All right, that should be good on there. So let me see. Yeah, permissions didn't really get set on that one either. That's very odd. Okay, well, we'll do one by one, I guess. Okay, there we go. So that should be everybody. So now we can just, we're on everyone right at the moment, so we'll just cancel out all the permissions here. I just don't want like random people hopping on the Discord and kind of causing problems, seeing channels that they shouldn't be seeing, you know. Um, I want to make sure that the application process is handled first for anyone. So, um, okay, so, um, hmm, permissions. Let's see. Visitors can view the channel but can't manage. Don't want them to create invites. We don't necessarily want them to send messages. So allow them to read message history. Yeah, okay. I don't know how. I've seen some other channels do it. I'm not a full-time, I'm not an expert when it comes to the Discord, but I've seen some channels that basically say, hey, you start here, um, this is all that you can kind of see. So, oh, my music is offline. There we go. I just need some audio to go into my headset, but seeing that the it just doesn't allow for the output to work. I've kind of already talked about it multiple times before. So, um, okay. Yeah, we already took care of starting block. Um, rules should be shown to everybody. Um, how did I go about doing that again? Hold on, I'm gonna switch to um, my Discord here. I have this kind of set up to allow for any new individuals to kind of any of the new adds into my particular Discord. The messages just kind of pop up here, so it doesn't like spam, the general. So I forget exactly how I kind of set that up. Let's see. Oh, okay. That's what it's all about. Okay. There, I see. I see. So, server settings, system messages channel. Gotcha. So we can just go ahead and put, um, oh, there's a lot here. Hold on. Um, let's see. New. New runners. Um, hmm. Okay. Okay. Um, Stare. Let's see. It's going to be a private channel. Add members. Wait a minute, what am I doing? All I need to do is just everybody's gonna be everybody needs to be given the um, permission for relayers at the very least. So I mean, I don't necessarily need as long as I have the um, as long as I have the relayers on for everybody's role, then it should be fine. So I mean, I don't necessarily need all these. Let me go ahead. Let me go ahead and change all that. There we go. Okay. Let me make sure that everybody doesn't have any kind of permissions for these other text channels and like. So, I mean, granted, they're not going to be able to view it, but I mean, I'd rather be safe than sorry. You don't want to give, ambiguous. I mean, if anyone somehow gets the ability to view the channel somehow, then um, leaving these open for interpretation could cause you some problems. So, okay, let's see. Text channels, permissions. once again, I don't need like all these sub roles here. I mean, as long as everybody has the um, relayer tag permission, then it should be enough to um, give them just enough to, do, you know, what they need to kind of do. Now, obviously, if there is some roles that might need a little bit more, then we can always add them in. But for now, we'll just go ahead and we'll just do these, and then we've already taken care of everyone there, so that's good. And missions. I mean, some of these permissions might be like, hey, this particular role might want, some extra abilities for, for these particular voice chats or something like that, or the text chats. Like, they might need to, um, post some documents or some art or something along those lines. So, you know, so they might need some extra abilities than that I might not give just regular relayers, for example. You know, um, so that's all. Okay. So that's it there. Um, we already have all of this kind of taken care of for all the um, yay. There was nothing there. Um, you know, um, obviously these individuals, they're going to be the only ones that can see this. Did I disable the permissions for everybody? No, I have not. Let's go ahead and take care of that. So we're going to need to go to each of the groups and knock out these. There we go. There we go. Now let's see. Enforcement, permissions, everyone. Disable all these. There we go. There we go. All done there. Just gonna go there. Okay. One by one, we go through the permissions. Okay. Okay. One by one, we destroy these permissions. Wahaha. Okay. Like what I could really use right at the moment is someone that is willing to just kind of be maybe a little bit of a guinea pig. I mean, if they don't want to, sign up for the team, they don't have to, but nice if I can get someone that might be willing to just kind of fill out the application. I'm kind of have it in the back of my mind that um, people are filling out the application, but it's not filling in the information for me. Um, I've tested it out myself once before already, just to see if it kind of works. I mean, I kind of showed that what was it, like 2 weeks ago? Um, but I don't know if that kind of works, if the link down below actually works. Maybe I should just kind of text one of my friends and or maybe my brother and see if he could, fill out the application. So far, I haven't, heard of anybody that has filled it out yet, so which is unfortunate. I was kind of hoping for, some people, that have been kind of watching me fill it out at the very least. But I mean, it is up to them as well. I mean, I can't force them to join. So, but I was kind of hoping that my inspiration might inspire others. That's all. Everything's checked off. Yep. Okay. Planner. Okay. Go. Save all that. Hold on a second there, folks. I'm kind of curious about my friend here, what he's talking about. So I'll be right back. It might be something like private and whatnot. So I'm gonna be right back. Okay. Okay. It wasn't anything major. Okay. Um, where were we? Not sure. Oops. Um, here, you know what? Let's go ahead. Um, Let me get a Notepad++ up here real quick. 1 second, and be right back. Okay, there we go. So I'll go ahead and copy all these guys. And put all that down. Now I have something that I can kind of check off here. So permissions, everybody is done. So we're good there. There we go. Let's see. Oh, and device slate is also done, so we don't need to worry about that. Permissions, everybody X'd out. That's good. So we're done with that. Application team, category, permissions, everybody. Looks it's looking good, so we're done there. Let's see, social media leads. Permissions, everyone. All marked off, good. So this spreadsheet enforcement. Everybody looking good. Okay. Tech help. Good there. Okay. Let's see, website builder. Everybody. Good. Event planner. Everyone. Okay. Good. Event booster. Everybody. It's looking good. Okay. Let's see. We just did event boosters, so we need collab planners. Yeah, this one we haven't done yet, so. There we go. Collab planner is done. Next, collab booster. Everybody. Disable all their permissions. Okay. There we go. Save the file. There's that. Collab booster is done. Let's see, Discord moderator leads. Discord mods, permissions. They already have access to it already, so there's nothing really more. Just need to make sure that everybody else doesn't have any kind of ability to view or, you know, message, talk, so on and so forth on this particular channel. We're good there. Okay, so save changes. So that's done. Discord planner. Okay. I'm going to take care of all that. There we go. Save all that. We're good. Okay, so we can go ahead and mark that as done. Let's see, Discord booster. There we go. Edit category, change permissions. Everybody does not have access to this, so okay. Save all the changes. Looks like we got everybody. Okay. Booster leads are done. Fundraiser planner leads. Okay. Okay. Looks like we're doing pretty good there. You know what? I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and like maybe message Crazy and see if he can um, fill out the application for me. You know, just as a um, like a test. So here, let me go ahead and contact him real quick. So 1 second while I hide the screen here. I'll keep you guys in, you know, in the loop for the most part, but I'll be back in 1 second. So Alright, send off an email. Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and get this back live again. Sorry about that. Alright, let's get back to the fundraiser planner leads. Let's make sure that's... Oh, I already took care of it. Alright, so that's all done. Alright, fundraiser booster. Okay. Removing all the permissions. Alright. Save all that. That one's done. Yep. Tournament. Yeah, we're getting close to the end here on setting up the permissions for everyone. Making sure that the only people that can actually view and modify these particular sections are the um, are the leads themselves. So okay, that was the tournament planner. Tournament booster next. Permissions. Oh, well, early for saving saving the changes there, bud. Okay. Oh, is that it? Yep, okay. Save all those changes. So we're done with the tournament booster. Now we just have 5 more left here. Okay. Okay. Saved all the changes. Okay. Uh, Oof. All right. Okay. Now, obviously, as the team grows and we have more qualified individuals that hop into the team, then we're going to have people that actually know the ins and outs of filling out fixing all these Discord channels, setting up all the permissions properly, setting them up to be um, you know allow for more interactions and the like, and are able to kind of manage it a little bit better. You know, so it'll be nice when we get to that point. But for now, this is about as good as I can get. Okay, are we all done? We are all done. Okay, save that. As the Twitch team leads. Okay. Two more. Excuse me. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's taken care of. There we go. Alright. Save the changes. We're all done there. That one's done. And then we have artist development leads. Okay, and we are done there. Anything else is canceled out. There we go. Okay. So now we don't have to worry about, anyone who's randomly kind of logging into the team. We can kind of limit them um, on we can kind of say, hey, this is here's where new people will come and see the starting block with all the docs and the applications. No, don't need that. Get rid of that message. Don't need it. And then everybody else, everywhere else will be open to um, whoever. So but we're just making sure that the whole everyone tag doesn't get set. Now, um, I wonder if there's a way to kind of have two separate links for a Discord server. Let me look that up. Um, let's see. Um, let's see. Discord. To invite links. Let's see. Hmm. Let's see. Um, let's look at this here. The reason why I'm checking to see whether or not so here's where my mind is going right at the moment. Um, so I would like to have like a permanent Discord link, but that makes that sets that um, that link basically says that everybody is a visitor and all that they can see is the starting block. So all they can see is the starting block. And then you have, invite. Discord links. That makes them the relayers. And then of course they can kind of put in they can kind of put in an application for um, they can kind of put in their application for a particular job, which, matter of fact, I should probably go ahead and do that here. Um, 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 do you want to volunteer? Okay. Let's see, permissions. Right. So relayers can view the channel. They cannot manage any of those. Um, they cannot create an invite. Um, we want them to allow to send messages. Don't need them to embed links or attach files. Um, um, hmm. I'm not sure about the whole add reactions. Um, not sure about that. Um, allows members to use emoji from other servers in this channel if they're a Discord Nitro member. I mean, I don't really think that's a good one. Um, I mean, I'd rather have them kind of using the Teams emojis, but then again, they might want to use their own personal emojis as well. So, but this is the do you want to volunteer anyway? Um, so they can use their reactions, but um, we're not going to have them mention anyone. Don't need them to manage messages. They're welcome to read the message history. Um, I don't know about the text to speech. I don't think that's a good one. Use slash commands. No, thank you. So, save all that. So, close that down. Hi there, runners. If you want to volunteer for any of the um, sub teams that help out the about everyone on the team, speak up here. Uh, Device leads will contact you concerning what you would like to volunteer for. All right. Now we'll go ahead and pin this. Delete that. Don't need that. Okay. So if when we start getting some additional people in, some relayers in here and they actually want to volunteer for one of these sub teams, sign up for being an officer, they can just kind of put a message in here saying, "Hi, I'd like to be, you know, um, I would like to join the collab booster lead, for example." So, um, actually, let's see. All you have to say is, "I would like to join um, sub-team." There we go. Okay, so there's that. But so this is what I would like to do because okay, um, so the idea is, we can have a team, we can have a permanent Discord link, and when they do that, they can just kind of come on into the Discord, and all they'll see is the starting block. Okay, they'll just kind of pop in here, see this, and that's about as much as they can do. Um, then when they fill out the application and the application team is done with their review, then I would like to have the application team be able to send them an actual Discord, an actual Discord link that will allow for them to become relayers directly, to have them be a new runner. So, problem is that I don't know how to go about doing that. Um, so, um, hmm. Um, let's see. Hmm. see. Not really seeing anything there. Links with different permissions. Let's see. What's this? One of the fancy perks of partnership in reaching the highest tier of server boosting is being able to assign a custom URL invite to your server. You can find the option to do so in your server settings under the URL tab. Something important to keep in mind is that anyone can use this link to join your server, and this vanity URL makes your server publicly available to anyone who uses this link. Such vanity URL requires your server to have at least one text channel with read messages permission enabled for the everyone role. If you don't, then the invite link window will give you an already claimed error, and that you're another server has claimed the link. I wonder if they mean the read message history instead of read messages. Gonna have to assume so. Okay, well, this doesn't really help me all that much. Let's see. I wonder. Okay, I can just do that, huh? Okay, channel permissions. Okay. That's about as much as I can do there. There we go. Okay. see. Let's see. Okay. Hmm. Let's see. Hmm. Let's see. Channel to invite others by creating their own invite link. This is done by granting them permissions, both the channel and server level. Invite permissions to channel. Choose the edit channel option on the right side of the channel name. Hmm. Let's see. How am I gonna do this here? Now I could have the um I could have like the application team send invites directly. Um, they can get um, the individual's name and or they can get their ID and then um, send them an invite that way. So I could just have the permanent link be something that will just have them pop up in the starting block and that's it. Um, but I mean, it'd be nice if I could just kind of, um, if it was something that the um, application team can just kind of copy and paste and go you know, hello, Jim, we've reviewed your application and we would like you to, you're welcome to join our team. Here's the Discord link that you can join as, a runner. Um, and here, you know, um, and here's all the various rules and so on and so forth. Um, but I don't know if that's possible or not. Let's see. Um, this isn't really that useful. Go away. Um, hmm, let's see. Discord to perm to permanent links. Let's see. Hmm. Don't really see anything here. Let's see. Um, let's see. Hmm. Invite link generator. Let's see. This looks like um, 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 and this isn't a feature yet, I recommend you use the Me6 bot for this. That receives some negative views. Discord bots can do it for you. Example, Me6. Hmm. Okay, Me6 can only grant everyone with the same role. Use case here is to grant different roles based on different invite links. Yeah, sharing a link to one particular channel grants automatically one role, while a link to another channel adds a different role to a new member. I'll assign the same role to every new member. The rules for invites and assign a role based on which invite code was used. Read the post and try to understand before making assumptions. Yeah. Um, da, 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 da. Insurance element. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Hmm. Hmm. Let's see. Hmm. Da, 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 da. Hmm. Da, 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 da. Let's see. It's okay, so it looks like there isn't really any doesn't look like they've done anything here on this particular um, option. But I mean, if they haven't done that yet, then we can always look into this whole invite role bot, see if it's an option. So okay, so invite robot is able to automatically assign roles to new users based on the invite URL used. There's a few easy to use commands to help you get started. Let's see. Connects an invite URL to a role, assigning the role to whatever joins using the given invite URL. Use to join the server. Mention for the role to give. Course administrator role. Just connects the given invite URL to all roles that is connected to. Um, um, that seems to be fixed. Hmm. Interesting. Okay. Guess we can always try to invite here. Okay, 1 second. Let me switch this to be right back here there, folks. Let me go ahead and put in my credentials here. So, let's see. Um, okay. Let's see. Okay, it has been added. Hmm. Okay. So we don't really need that anymore. Let's see. Guess I can add in another role for all the bots. Okay. See. Okay. See, I want to separate these guys out by their categories. Can I do that? Should be able to. There we go. And okay. So let's see. Let's go ahead and try to work on this now. Let's see. See, let me go ahead and create commands. There we go. And now, let's see. Okay. Okay, let's see. Changes to prefix for me in your server. What does that mean? Okay, we can just ignore those. Now, personally, I would love if Discord could do this. Um, establish these, um, separate links for separate roles. But, I mean, that will have to kind of wait for now. Um, Obviously, this was done a long time ago, and they still haven't finished that, unfortunately. But um, that doesn't look like they're they finished it, so um, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, same bot. Let's see. Uh, hmm. Yeah. Yeah, under a specific invite should be automatically added to a role, and solution just adds everyone who joins the guild to a role, and that's no bueno. Yeah. Um, yeah, that's pretty much. Um, um, streaming community role auto assign. I want everyone to join the link for my friends to get the friends role auto assigned. Itself is not important. I'm just thinking it's an additional criteria to differentiate between two kinds of users. Yeah. Let's see. Um, let's see. Um, let's see. And a sub option for the create invite permission auto assigned role from invite. Yeah. Um, hmm. Let's see. Um, let's see. Let's see. Anything else here? Anything from Discord about this? Um, let's see. Let's see. Hmm. Let's see. Yeah. Oh well. I guess they still haven't implemented it yet, or nor have they done any kind of additional commentary about it. It's kind of unfortunate, but um, you know, later on I'll sign in and add my vote to this, and maybe someday they'll implement it. But for now, we'll go ahead and just use the invite robot for now. Hopefully it doesn't break again, but we'll see. Um, but let's see what this whole prefix is all about. Um, let's see, Discord bot prefix. What is that? Um, it helps to reduce RAM usage for multiple bots with the same commands but a different prefix. Let's see. You might have noticed that a lot of bots respond to commands that have a prefix. This might be an exclamation mark, a dot, a question mark, or another character. This is useful for two things. If you don't use a unique prefix and have more than one bot on a server, both will respond to the same commands. Gotcha. Okay. So basically, if I have another bot, or for those of you that might be wondering what exactly I'm going on about. So this little um, tilde, I guess, um, is what they're called, I think. Um, I need to have that in front of all these commands in order to activate them, in order for the bot to realize that, hey, I'm doing this particular command, so you know, uh, this bot is listening for that particular command to happen. Um, so if I do that particular command, then that's good. Now I can change that if I really wanted to. to a different prefix. Now, I don't know if the help message will change based off of that. Kind of curious as to what would happen if I actually did that. So let's do prefix, and then let's do just a regular minus sign. Okay, so if I do help, nice. It looks like it changes um, the help messages as well. Nice. Okay, so if that, but the problem is that I don't want it being confused for anything else, so we'll switch that back. So let's go ahead and get rid of all these. But it's a good thing that I know that if I change the prefix at any particular moment in time, then the help messages will adjust itself. Okay. So let's see. Returns a list of all connected invite URLs and roles. They include sensitive information recommended to use in information. Staff channels only requires an administrator role. Okay. So if I was to do invite people, we want to grant temporary membership here. We want it to be a permanent link, and we want no limit on it. So we generate the link there. Copy that, close that out. So now, now that we have that, we can do invite role connect that link to visitor. Let's see if that works. Oh, okay. I got you. So visitors, there we go, and Oh, okay. I need to change the roles around again. Server settings, roles. We need to have you above both of those, but that's it. Save changes. And let's try this again. There we go. Okay, so now we have this particular link for visitors. Okay. Oh, there we go. Let's see. Okay, we'll go ahead and remove all these. Don't need these anymore. Okay. Now this next part, I'm probably going to want to keep it hidden. So those of you who don't use it for your own purposes, I see you. Don't do it. um, so, well, I mean, with with everything kind of done for the visitors, then that should be fine. Um, but for relayers, that's only going to be used by our application team. So, um, so I'm going to need to kind of work on that. Um, so you know what? What I'm going to do is we're going to go webcam only on this, so you can still kind of see me, but um, I need to kind of do um, um, I don't want anyone kind of seeing the new Discord invite. So, okay, so okay. New link, and then that one, and done. Okay, so that's good. So we can go ahead and remove that. Okay. Let's see. Um, see. Oh, wait. Hold on. So I gotta be careful here because if I put this permanent link for a relayer um, into the application team, then anyone that joins the application team will be able to kind of use it and send it out to everybody. Um, I don't necessarily want that to happen. I need some amount of control on that, so we're going to put that under the um, let's see, um, application link. It's going to be a private channel. Let's see. Um, oh, but if I, oh, but wait, if I do Vice lead and team application lead in their particular roles, then anyone that doesn't have the team application lead won't be able to view it, correct? And anyone that doesn't have the Vice lead shouldn't be able to view it either, right? Or does it work that way? Hmm, I'm not sure. I think it might be just um, it might be just that anyone with that particular role will have access to it no matter what. Hmm. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to just um, I'm gonna have to just hope that other vice leads don't use it for their own personal. Um, hmm. I don't know if there's anything else that we can kind of do to limit that. Yeah, if I even if I was to do the vice lead, um, the vice lead role, that would mean that anyone with a vice lead role would be able to kind of view um, the um, this particular link. Hmm. Only the application team's vice lead is able to send the team Discord link out. Vice leads will keep track of who they invite. So if a member is added without their permission, they will be removed. Okay, so basically what I'm doing right now is, um, so obviously, I don't have any application team vice leads or anything along those lines. Okay, so this will this will um, this will become a thing when we do eventually have um, a vice lead. Okay, but um, the um, it's meant so that the application team's vice lead is only meant to send the relayer's invite link out to anyone that has been accepted through the application. Okay, so um, if if a member joins and it and the um, and they're not being like reviewed or anything along those lines by the application team or by the vice lead, then obviously that link has um, been sent off to someone else, someone random. Um, and actually, now that I think about it, maybe I should have it um, and not as a permanent link. Ooh, that's a quandary here. If if I if I leave it a permanent link, then my my team doesn't have to reset um, the bots um, or reset the bots link each and every single time. Um, it can just be a permanent link without any problems. Problem with that though is that if if someone gets that link, they can basically use it to kind of post it anywhere, and suddenly now we have an influx of members and relayers. Hmm. Okay. I'm gonna need to have um, I can't use a permanent link. I'm gonna need okay, so if that permanent link gets out there, then anyone will be able to flood this team as a runner. And unfortunately, that would allow for any unscrupulous individuals to come in and cause problems. Okay, I don't necessarily want that to happen. Okay, I want people to understand, the the mission of what this team is all about, and will agree to that. You know, they understand it, they appreciate it, and they don't want it to, um, they don't want anyone to kind of ruin that kind of um, that kind of mentality. Okay, so having a permanent link out there for a relayer, it's not going to be that great because then you're leaving the doors wide open for anyone. Okay, so um, uh, so we cannot use the permanent link here. So I'm gonna have to remove that. So okay, so um, let's see. Let's see with that in mind, I can just go ahead and remove all this. Let me go ahead and get this back to the to live so you guys can kind of see what I'm doing here. Okay, um, so I'm doing a information here. The application team vice lead will be the only individual that will be sending out um, invite links to new relayers. um, these invite links need to be um, set to a day or two, so to limit anyone from trying to um, um, force their way into the team. These at least need to be set to a day or two or single use. Um, if you aren't sure how to use invite bot, use you bring up the command list. The command for the for signing the relayers role is to do enroll connect invite URL link. Oh. Okay. So application team vice lead will be the only individual that will be sending out invite links to new relayers. These invite links need to be set to a day or two or single use. I don't know if the invite bot will be able to kind of handle that. You know, I don't know if it's going to be like, hey, here's a day, one use or something like that, maybe 7 days actually. It's kind of unfortunate that it's not like, 2 days or something like that, um, but it probably would have to be like 7 days or something like that, just to kind of give the individual time. Like they might be like super busy um, when the email goes out. Um, so 7 days might be necessary. And of course, the max number of uses, should only be set to one. Um, so, um, but, um, so to limit anyone from trying to force their way into the team, we don't want people. That's the reason why I removed the permanent link, because I don't want um, people taking that link and just going, oh, okay, I'm just gonna, you know, send it out for everybody um, to just come right into the team. Um, then we'll have people that aren't interested in the document, that aren't interested in, what the team is all about, and we're gonna have people that are, you know, only in it for themselves, that don't see themselves as equals to everybody else, that they're only going to be interested in you know, their specific only collabs or something along those lines. We don't need those kind of individuals. Okay, those are, um, you know, the, those are people that are just in it for themselves, and that's not the purpose of the team. So, um, you know, so that's the reason why I removed the permanent link for the relayers here. Um, so now we'll just go ahead and pin this. So now everybody will be able to kind of see this particular message, or at least, the people that are doing the application links. So, and of course, this can be updated and modified. So like if the person in charge of the bots, um, the Discord mods, they change the prefix or something along those lines, then they can add additional information here on the application link. So yeah, okay. Um, Kind of annoying that you have to have a bot in order to do it, but I mean, it is what it is. Um, let's see, what else? I got about an hour left for my stream. Um, let's see. Um, okay, I think we're okay for everything else for the most part. I mean, we still need to kind of do all the permissions from everybody, especially the um, you know, especially um, the other kind of locations and like, but hmm, I would imagine that um, when you get the role for the um, for any of these particular positions, then you'll probably want them to um, like be up at the very top so that you can kind of see them. Hmm. See, let's go ahead and move these down to the bottom here so that if we have to like add any additional like text channels or um, anything for like we want to add additional like categories or something along those lines, then we can kind of do that down there at the very bottom. Um, we can leave the welcome alone for now. Um, let's see, roles. Um, hmm, see. Let's see, 3A. B. Three BI. uh, um, hmm. And just, yeah, okay. Let's see. Four, five. Let's see. 5A. Let's see. AX. 5AY. Alright. Okay, go ahead and print that. Go ahead and delete that. Let's see. That'll be good for now. We can always add additional rules in if we absolutely need to. You know, like no spamming, no racist comments, blah blah blah. Um, but we'll that'll be fine for now. Let's see. Server settings. We want. Let's see. Let's see. No, I can't type in. There we go. New runners. Save checkers. All right. Okay. Okay. All done there. So now if we have any new individuals that pop in, then that will just kind of get placed here. So um, let's see. Um, let's see. Everyone has the new layers as well as as any team they join. Okay. Just kind of want to put that in there so that they, anyone that comes in to join as the Discord mod, they understand that, we want everybody to have the relayer. So there we go. Let's see. Now, the team can kind of grow and expand into other areas that, um, if needs be, like on my Discord, I have channels for Patreon, all the text channels, which, I have various text channels for any kind of discussion that people want to kind of talk about. Um, I have all my old voice channels, have text channels for like, media and programming and games and, memes and role playing and anime. You know, I even included, you know, some categories for different languages as well. So, um, I do want to, I could imagine that our team would grow in such a way that, um, a lot of these kind of categories might be added in, to into this overall team. You know, um, it might not just be, you know, text and voice channels and the like. Okay, they we might want to add like you know, um, additional categories. Um, maybe specifically for, um, something that might be happening. Like, there might be like a fundraiser category or something, just kind of passing information as to what a particular fundraiser is all about, you know, or, a particular charity is all about. They might have a category for that. Um, but I'm gonna kind of hold off on like creating those because, I don't necessarily want to overwhelm. Well, I mean, it's kind of a little too late on that, but, um, I don't want to, have someone like hop on in and suddenly go, whoa, there's a lot here. Um, I mean, there's already a lot here as it is anyway, but, um, for a small team, well, I mean, I'm the only one part of it right at the moment. Um, I don't want like the next member coming in and going, this is too much. So now, um, I would like to see, people coming in for this and, you know, uh, kind of see this as something that they want to join and they want to grow with. I would really like that to happen. Um, but I think for the time being, this is where we're gonna kind of hold. I think this is where we're gonna call it for now. Um, until I start getting some people that actually want to join the team. Um, I think this is where we're probably gonna have to just kind of call it for now. Um, let's see. Anything else that I should talk about a little bit more? Let's see. Um, let's see. Um, okay. Channel, don't want them to manage any of this. Want them to send messages. But that's about it. I don't necessarily want them, um, spamming that. So I don't necessarily want them to, I don't want the tech help leads to be able to manage the channel or change the permissions. They should contact the mods for that. Um, Allow them to manage webhooks though. I'm not sure about the whole create invite, so I'm gonna say no on that one. Um, Allow them to kind of handle all of these. Um, there we go. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. We'll do. Want to add 3 layers in here so that we can have them, if they themselves. Hey, they're crazy. How's it going there, bud? It's going okay. I'm just building just working on permissions for the team that I'm building. So, um, don't have any members yet, but I mean, once it starts getting some people in it, um, then obviously it will grow over time. Um, but I'm just setting up all the text channels and voice channels that um, at least a basic set for them, and then um, we can we can obviously expand on it later, um, but yeah. Messages, don't want them to embed links or anything along those lines. At least not right at this moment in time. Read message history. Let's go. How you doing there, bud? Let's see, we don't want them to change the channel names or anything along those lines. Don't need them to manage the permissions, but we can have them do the manage webhooks. Don't need them creating an invite. Send messages, embed links, attach files. Yeah, 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 yeah. Read message history. Yep. There you go. That should be good for that. Hmm. Let's see. Hmm. Yeah, we want to actually add we want to add relayers in here as well. Um, been working on your YouTube content. New video up today with more dropping daily. Nice. Keep on, keep on pushing on that, man. You know, I know it can be really difficult um, to get any kind of traction on that. Believe me. I mean, you know it as well as I do. You've been doing it. You've been working on uploading content and streaming longer than I have. So, um, um, what I'm kind of in a mixed boat though for your videos. I'm kind of yeah, just so you're aware though, Crazy. I'm kind of like on the borderline with it because on one hand I would really love to kind of watch and um, review your content and kind of give some ideas as to what I'm seeing there to kind of maybe help you out on it. But on the other hand, that might if I ever do get that game and try it out, then that would necessarily kind of ruin a blind reaction. So I don't know. You know, um, not that I have that game right at the moment, but I mean um, it's still one of those what do I do kind of thought lines in my brain. So, just so you're aware of where my mind is. So, I may just go ahead and um, take a look at your videos anyway. I mean, I've seen some Dark Souls content as it is anyway. I mean, hell, I've kind of stopped in on your streams from time to time. So, I mean, it wouldn't necessarily be a complete blind reaction if I was ever to play the game. But It's literally a series meant to guide new players through it. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I know, man. Let's see. Go. Nope. Music is offline. Continue that, please. Thank you. Let's see. Fan boosters. No. Okay. Missions. Add relayers. Go. Let's see. There we go. Then we can do this. There we go. All that's taken care of. Um, it's also an old enough game that it's hard to be completely blind. People have been talking about Dark Souls for a decade. Yeah, pretty much. Let's see. Hmm. Okay. I think that's about as much as we can do there. Let's see. Okay, let's go ahead and get add relayers into here. Let's see. The reason why I'm kind of canceling out all the relayers abilities to like embed links and like is because I don't want them like spamming these particular text channels, especially when it's being um, like monitored and handled by um, the artist development leads. You know, I don't want them causing any problems for everybody here. So, you know, they can if they want to you know put down like reactions and files and links and so on and so forth, then that can happen in the regular chat. Um, I don't want them doing that here within the commission request. So, um, Let me see. Let me make sure that we have our permissions kind of set. There we go. Add members, layers. There we go. There we go. Don't need these permissions, but we can set that one. There we go. Let's see. Permissions. Okay, that's all going good there. Let's see. Add relayers. Go. Right. I need relayers to be able to. Um, I mean, not every artist that's going to be out there is going to be part of the artist development leads. So they're going to be relayers as well. So I want them to be able to kind of send messages and read messages. So so that they can you know put down information about how they are closed for commission or they are open for commission and so on and so forth. That kind of thing. So here we go. Close that one off. Don't really need that one anymore. Okay, so that's gonna be about it, I think. Um, I mean, until we start getting some members into the team and we start having people kind of doing the volunteer work, um, I think I'm pretty much good to go on this. Now, obviously, um, um, if there's any kind of change to these or something along those lines, or if they want if they want some like new channels or new categories or something along those lines, then we can always try to um, they can let the Discord mods know. Which I mean, I'm the only one right at the moment, um, so I mean, there's not much um, that I need to kind of work on in terms of that. But I mean, if there's um, any kind of um, suggestions overall, although I'm not seeing. Oh wait, I don't have the category or channel suggestions. Hmm. I guess I should probably do that. Add the relayers onto this one. And should be good there. Then we have this one. There we go. And now do this. Set that up. Create invites and messages. There we go. Um, Crazy, did you get my message? And if so, have you um, are you willing to go about doing what I asked? Build do a fake application. We'll go ahead and put bot suggestions in here as well. Allow for the relayers to be able to offer up suggestions for any bots that they might like to see. Not to say that, the Discord is going to be, or, our Discord mods are going to be willing to um, add them in. They have every right to suggest it. They might not want to, though. But we'll give them the opportunity to kind of offer any suggestions. So, and I think that's about it. Okay. I think for the most part we are ready to go. I don't think there's really anything more on this team that really needs to be done, or at least um, that doesn't need like immediate um, focus, immediate handling of any kind of issues. So, um, I would like to, as the team kind of grows, and obviously everything else will kind of grow with it. The document will grow, the application will grow, the Discord will grow, and maybe eventually we'll also have, people that are interested in building a website. I mean, I would be interested in building a website myself, but again, um, I don't have the server um, or the ability to make a good web page. I mean, hell, I don't even have any kind of artistic ability to even do any kind of um, panel building or anything along those lines. So, um, yeah, eventually I'd like to kind of see that happen for this team. But like I mentioned before, that's well down the ways. That's you know, um, I mean, if the team suddenly explodes then great. Um, but um, then it might then there might be a call for building a web page for the team. But I mean, um, at the rate that I'm building up followers, it might take a little bit of time to get members. You never know. Um, but I might not be the only one is that might be, boosting this team's signal either. Okay, so if um, if someone else, sees it and wants to join, or at the very least wants to kind of suggest this team for anyone that supports the purpose, then um, then I welcome any help along those lines. Okay, always that um, share, like, subscribe, so on and so forth. Um, anyone that is willing to kind of help boost the signal on the growth of the team to make it into something that everybody can get some use out of it. Um, I see as a positive. I see as a win. So, um, but obviously, um, you need people to do that. So, um, I think that's where we're gonna go ahead and call today for now. Um, we have our invite robot, so so that's all taken care of. So now I can get a now I can post um, the visitor role down in my Twitch about page. So that's a possibility. Um, I don't really have any kind of image for that. Maybe I can find some kind of like generic robot picture, something. Who knows? um, I gotta be careful with that though, because pictures and art can be copyrighted, so I don't necessarily want to cause problems for any particular artist or photographer or something along those lines. So, um, or I don't want to cause myself any problems because a picture or piece of art is copyrighted and I use it for my own personal team. I don't necessarily want that kind of a headache. So, but yeah, I think that's where we're gonna go and call it, folks. Um, I don't really. Um, I think this is where we're good enough for our for what we have for our Discord. So hopefully um, that'll be good enough. We'll see. Um, but I'll go ahead and add the link into my Twitch about page. So anyone that wants to stop on in and check out the team doc and the team application, you know um, it should be um, should be able to kind of see see this without seeing everything else. Maybe. We'll see. I'm hoping that that would be the case, but I'm not sure. Um, so yeah, uh, let's go ahead and talk about, the two announcements. Um, Obviously, I probably won't well, I'll be keeping one announcement at the very least. But, uh, you know, there's less than 24 hours for the Twitter poll that I have up for the new game that I'm going to be playing tomorrow. So, um, if you're interested in one of the four games that I have listed on my Twitter profile, I have it pinned at the very top. So, um, if any one of those particular four games interests you, three of which I'm going to be going in blind or for first playthrough, um, and one game I've already beaten before, so um, I just like to kind of play it again at some point in time. But um, you know, I can kind of hold off on that. I mean, I'm not in a like fast rush on playing it again, but at the same time, I'm still kind of nostalgic for it as well. So, um, but all four of those games are available to be voted on my Twitter account. So go ahead and go about doing that if you're interested, or you can go to my Discord and vote there uh, if you want to. Okay, you don't have to go to Twitter, especially if you don't have an account. Um, so you can just kind of go to the my Discord and vote there if you want. You know, I like I said, I have a I have a channel available for anyone to kind of vote here if they want. They can kind of put their own message here and put in your own vote. So, um, so you have that available. Second announcement that I want to make is that um, the um, as you can tell, my team application is open for anyone that wants to fill out the application for a possible invite into Robot. So if you want to join our streaming team, um, then feel free to do so. You don't have to stream if you don't want to. Okay, there are, um, you know, uh, you don't need to stream. You can join any one of these particular roles without having to need to stream. Okay, you can still volunteer your time to help out if you want to. Okay, so don't think that you have to stream to be on this team. No, you don't have to. Um, you know, um, just being in the team to see, um, who might be streaming, who might be collabing, so on and so forth. This is all going to be kind of handled in the stream anyway. So if you just want to see all that information, that's also um, a possibility. Okay. Now, if you are streaming, then obviously there's going to be a little bit more, I guess you might say, um, restrictions per se. I mean, you're going to have to be willing to hold to these kind of principles to this purpose. Um, if you can't hold to these, then it might not be a good fit for you. Um, I would hope that everybody would be kind of willing to join this. You know, Um, I would like to be able to kind of help out, everybody that joins the team. Okay. I would like to kind of see this team grow and be a team that helps others out. Um, you know, helps everybody out. Not, you know, everybody should be getting the same kind of um, help, same kind of, um, you know. Now, obviously, some people might have those dedicated viewers anyway. That might have the people that can see the fact that they, the streamer themselves are putting in a lot of time and effort into their channel to make it grow. Um, and that's all perfectly fine. Okay, the individual streamers can still um, do as much as they want to grow their channel. Okay, um, so that's perfectly fine. Okay, um, but some people might not. Some people might need an extra hand. That's all. Um, you know, like I don't really have any. I don't really have the inclination of um, trying to build an artistic ability in myself. Um, so so I would love for some artists, for example, later down the line, being able to kind of say, okay, I can help you out with building an icon and an emote, a banner, so on and so forth. You know, um, you know, you know, if someone needs help in like building up like a VTuber, like they want to be a VTuber and they don't know exactly how to go about doing that, then I look forward to when our team has the people that have done this before, and then they can kind of help out in those kind of roles. They know how to go about doing it. They can kind of give a step by step, those kind of things. It's everybody can kind of help each other out. Okay, and some people might not be aware of methods and processes that can kind of give help them be more than where they're currently at as a streamer. So, um, and then there's could be those that just say, "Hey, I'm doing a birthday stream. I could use you know, please join me for that." And everybody goes, "Sure." You know, um, there should be that as well. So, um, so we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Okay, so um, but that's available for everybody to kind of take a look at and fill out the application for. So, but that's where we're gonna go ahead and call it for tonight. I'll go ahead and download that new game for tomorrow's stream. I'll gonna leave it a mystery until then because there's still time to put some votes in. So um, so go ahead and put those votes in if you want. Um, and then um, we'll go ahead and get that game up and running tomorrow. We'll have the World of Warships on Wednesday, and then we'll have the new game on Thursday and Friday. Um, so Um, so just to let you know, all these videos, all these streams are eventually uploaded to my YouTube channel, so feel free to check that out if you'd like. Got a link down below for that. I also have links to my Discord, my Patreon, and my Twitter account down below on my Twitch About page, as well as in the description of my YouTube videos. So feel free to check those out if you like. Um, I have a schedule of everything that I do on this channel down below. Um, all the days that I stream, as well as the times, down below on my Twitch About page. Um, as well as these applications. I'll be putting, I'll have an application for the team on my Twitch About page. It's already there, and I also have a link. I'll have a link for the visitors for this particular um, server as well. But obviously, as a visitor, you won't be able to see much. um, but that's where we're going to go ahead and call it at this point. So thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. Hopefully I'll catch you next time. Crazy, thank you for stopping on by there, man. I appreciate it, man. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Take care. Um, and take care to you as well. Those of you that are watching and saying hi in the chat, or those that are lurking, it's perfectly fine either way. Thank you for stopping on by. I appreciate it. Hopefully I'll catch you next time. But until then, take care. Have a good night. Stay healthy. Stay safe. I'll catch you strangers next time.